Okay, skill shots today, they look easy, but we've all messed them up, haven't we? But they're a great little shot. You know, if your opponent has a ball over that pocket, then it makes things difficult for you. But if you can pot their ball and yours, then it can swing the game in your favour. But to be able to play them, there's a few things that you need to know to consistently play them well. Now, the first is about kind of the speed and position of the object ball. What you need to understand is that the harder you hit the ball, the harder it is to pot that ball. And the reason for that is because when you hit the cue ball, what happens is it skids to begin with before the rotation kicks in. The harder you hit it, the further it will skid. And it's the same with the object ball. So if I hit that soft, it will start rotating straight away. Whereas if I hit it a bit harder, then it will skid before it starts rotating. So in order for your object ball to pot that object ball and follow through, you want it rotating forward. So you don't want to hit it hard. You want to give it enough time for the rotation to kick in, which is why this skill shot here would be far easier than if it was here. Because when you hit that red ball, it's going to skid to begin with, and it's not got enough time to start rotating forwards. So if you've got a shot like this, it's very difficult to play a conventional skill shot. Almost what you want to do here is to play topspin on the cue ball, pot the yellow ball, and then for the cue ball to contact the red ball for a second time. Just like that. So that's how you pot it if they're fairly close. If they're far away, then it is just being accurate with the shot, you know, making sure you hit the first ball in the right position and getting the speed right. So you see a hit on the left hand side there, which is, although the ball travelled forward, it didn't go in. Now that brings me on to this part here. So sometimes you'll get a ball that is not exactly in the middle of the pocket. So say our object ball's there. Now what some people think that they have to do is make a full ball contact with that ball. Now if you do it, there's a good chance that you will pot it, but it doesn't leave you a lot of margin for error. For example, if you hit slightly on the left, then watch what happens with the cue ball. It naturally wants to hit that knuckle. If we did it the other way, so rather than aim slightly on the left, let's say we aim slightly on the right. So we want to hit it there. What we're going to do is we're going to hit it there. So if I do that, then you can see the ball still travels in. So if you've got a skill shot where it's not quite in the center of the pocket, then instead of aiming that object ball there, it's probably better to try and aim it for there. And you'll manage it. Now the last one I want to talk about is sometimes you get a skill shot like this where the balls are touching. So you have to play this one differently again. What comes into effect here is something called squeeze. So you can't get the ball rotating, it's not got enough time to skid. So you want, at one point, all three balls are going to be touching. So what you want to do is you want to put backspin on the cue ball, so it's rotating this way. Now as it rotates this way, it's going to try and transfer a bit of topspin onto the object ball and make it go forward. But you have to hit it quite hard to do that. Just like that.